Well, it's certainly been a year since the last Rent a Girlfriend chapter review video. So yeah, it's an excuse, and I don't like making excuses like the next guy, but a whole lot of life got in the way, guys, and here we are back, and here's the really big, great arc we've been in called My Girlfriend in Love. So this is chapter 374, titled My Girlfriend in Love, Part 23. And we for the cover spread we have Curry right there. Like it's cool. We've been getting a lot of like obscure characters as the cover spreads. Like we had Kibe in a previous one a few chapters back, and then like a lot of great throwbacks. Just like it's been an amazing arc, and I'm just really ashamed of myself that I haven't been documenting my like week to week reactions. But here we are. I feel like this is a great place to come back and review Rent a Girlfriend week to week because it's the next One Piece. It's the next One Piece. We're already on volume 40 in the Japanese tankobons. And that's up to the waters that's up to like the midway point of Water 7 in One Piece. Like that's baffling to me that like in a few volumes we're gonna be the like Thriller Bark worth of like chat. Okay, this is stupid, but it's the next One Piece, but for romance, I guess. And I'm really enjoying it. Like it's been amazing, and I don't really have any complaints. It's just been back to back, chapter to chapter of just amazingness so far. But enough of the review of like that's basically what's been going on in the past year on Rent a Girlfriend is that the preparations and the actual finally the real date between them. And starting this chapter, continuing from last chapter, we have their fortune telling. They went to the fortune telling cave, and they wanted to see their love compatibility. And surprise, surprise, it's 100%. As the like last chapter, as the rain started to stop, all fate and gravity has led to this moment of them finally, like they're finally. Oh well, she's like finally realizing it. We'll get to it a little bit in the chapter, but first Kazuya's like, oh boy, she's really calm about this. He's really ecstatic, like as she should be, 100%. That's incredible, considering since Mizuhara has been here with at least 18 clients, and the best she's only got was 95. And he's like, okay, a 5 point difference, that must mean something. But Mizuhara, she's really oddly calm about this, and he takes notice to this, and he starts to overthink about it. And as they carry on throughout Joypolis, Joyopolis? What? I don't know how to pronounce the name of the place, but you know the place they're at, the Sega Joyopolis, the place they're at. So they continue on, and as just when he's thinking, oh man, she's not gonna, this is it. She's not gonna accept me. This is just gonna be some silly thing that's just a thing. And then she's like, oh, that test was really something. And she's like, I was thinking what Sairyu-san. I can't. That's a long day. Um, but her grandma, what she said. And he's like, oh, what did she say? And she's like, oh, when I visited her in the hospital one time, she said that Kazuya is the perfect guy for you. And she's like, oh, I'm ashamed to admit this, or I'm really frustrated about this, but she was right. And the game, it's a great like panel. It's like it's really surreal. It's like all these like moments that we thought would never happen are happening right now in the current serialization of Rent a Girlfriend. And it's incredible. Like, and Kazuya is like, he's about to tear up. He's like, oh, what type of man would cry on a date? A real man, Kazuya. This is a big moment for you. All the Kazuya people are winning right now. We're winning. Like, this is like the best. Like, I can't believe she's finally like, this is it. This is it. And oh man, I was on the edge of my seat because like you know when you're like reading week to week and you like check the bottom of the screen and it's like, oh okay, we have like there's 19 pages in this chapter, and I was like on page like 14 or 15. I'm like, oh boy, this is getting to like the real slow burn of the ending to the cliffhanger. I'm like, who's gonna pop out? Is it gonna be Mommy? Okay, because Mommy tried to call earlier in the arc, and I don't know, it's still kind of like a looming plot thread, even though, like, I don't know, it could be. But I'm so proud of my man. Like, this is in a previous chapter, but he hung up the phone on Mommy Jan right in front of Mizuhara. Like, oh my lord, what amazing feats in this past arc. It's just, it's incredible. It's absolutely mind-boggling how, like, cause like chapter 1 Kazuya be like, oh, she wants me back, or even like chapter 12 Kazuya, but this is chapter 300 and something Kazuya. So yeah, it's a lot of feats have been happening lately in the Rent-A-Girlfriend world. So yeah, no surprise. Like it like ended with a really good ending for this chapter. No like Ruka or anyone just surprise coming out of the shadows. But so it's finally time to leave Joyopolis of since like for the past like 20 or like 15 chapters or so it was like we were in Joypolis. So they're like, okay, it's time to go to dinner. And then I think, yeah, we have like dinner and then they're gonna go to the park, I believe. I need to reread the arc. It's like, when you're reading week to week, you forget like so many things. Like that's been my like problem lately with like One Piece and stuff. Like Elbaf, it's been amazing. It's just like all these breaks and whatnot. It just really you forget. So it's kind of weird reading week to week. But yeah, the manga is on a break next week for Golden Week in Japan. So yeah, Reiji Miyajima and Oda and all these great mangaka, they deserve their rest. I hate when people are like, oh, why we have to suffer? It's like, oh boy, let them enjoy their break, man. Like they're mangakas, it's voluntary enslavement, basically. That's what I said in the previous video, and I don't know if I stand by that, but it pretty much is. But yeah, great stuff. We're gonna go to dinner now, and I really, oh boy, I know I always say this, but just what if like at the next table over, we just have like Mommy or Ruka like on like they're like with their family member, like they're someone, they're just there, and they're like, oh, what the hell are you doing here? And this is I just have a feeling, but if Reiji is good and he's wanting to uh make it more smoother on us. Like, I don't know. He'll like wait. He'll like let the date go good, and then we'll have the tying up loose ends. At least tie it up better than JJK. That oh boy. Okay, like Reiji, I trust him. I trust him. He's gonna like this is like it's already 374 chapters. Like he's taking his time. He's gonna all the loose ends are gonna be tied up. Like Ruka's story is gonna be concluded. Mommy, we're gonna see what happens to her, I guess. Like, I don't know, I don't know, or she'll just be like, all right, have a nice life, hopefully. We just need, like, nice little, like, few chapter, like, conclusion arc to all these, like, lingering plot threads of characters. Like, we need that to be all concluded. But anyways, it's been a great chapter. I'll see you guys after Golden Week for chapter 375, starting the dinner arc of, it's probably gonna be my girlfriend in love part 24, but it's the dinner arc of the arc. Catch you guys later.